Before we dive into the world of the Lincoln Lawyer, uh, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. As a fan of Michael Connelly's works and a devoted viewer of the Lincoln Lawyer, I must say that the twist in the third season was nothing short of gripping, assuasive to Mickey Howler. Our cunning yet flawed protagonist finds himself entangled in another web of deceit and intrigue. The death of Sam Scales, his client and a notorious con artist, adds a layer of complexity to the already convoluted life of our Lincoln Lawyer. Sam Scales' demise serves as the foundation for the Lincoln Lawyer's fourth season plotline, sparking curiosity about his identity and the truth behind his disappearance as portrayed in Michael Connelly's novels. The Netflix show revolves around defense attorney Mickey Howler, who diligently represents his clients. Unlike previous seasons that focus on a single case per season or a distinct case per episode, the Lincoln Lawyer blends these formats, addressing one main case while also incorporating like multiple standalone cases within each season. In the Lincoln Lawyer season 3's final episode, a character who was once one of Mickey Howler's clients is found dead, much like the conclusion of season 2. Since Glory Days' demise at the end of the previous season presented a tough case for Howler due to his emotional bond with the deceased. This new situation as season 4 promises to be even more challenging for him. Instead of defending another client, Mickey himself becomes the defendant, as he must investigate and defend against a murder charge involving Sam Scales' life and death, which will unfold in the Lincoln Lawyer. Season 4, Sam Scales is a con man and Mickey's client. In the Lincoln Lawyer, he gets arrested for wire fraud and theft. When Mickey takes over Jerry Genson's law firm, he acquires all of its clients' resources and debts. One such client who poses as a burden is Sam Scales, a deceitful individual disguised as an activist advocating for underprivileged communities. However, his selflessness doesn't extend beyond himself. In the first season of The Lincoln Lawyer, it was revealed that Sam Scales stood trial for fraudulently soliciting charitable donations for cancer research. It turned out that he misused these funds to purchase luxury items such as a high-end espresso machine and a Rolex watch similar. Sam Scales' actions are despicable even without any other offenses. You know, one that part of the similar actions and section are. This is particularly true given the high cost of healthcare in the US. His behavior becomes even more abhorrent when we consider his history of running fake charity scams. For instance, while in court, he ran a scheme with homesforYF.com, supposedly collecting donations for foster children. Later, he was found soliciting money outside a grocery store, claiming it was for service animals for veterans. Worse yet, he has not repaid the money he owes to Mickey and other characters from the Lincoln Lawyer series that Asself discovered. In The Lincoln Lawyer, season 2, episode 6, titled Withdrawal, Lorna and Cisco approach Sam with an offer. They want him to design a website for them, and in the return, they'll clear one of his outstanding debts. However, Sam declines to pay off any other debts. In the subsequent season 3, Sam finds himself back in jail due to another deceitful scheme. Um, this time, his scam was both charitable and self-serving. He solicited funds for buying grocery gift cards for strikers, but unlike in his previous schemes, he did actually donate some money to. However, he pocketed 2/3 of the money he collected. Following Lorna's portrayal of Sam Scales in Relevance, episode 7 of The Lincoln Lawyer, season 3, the con artist engages in a verbal spat with Mickey outside the courtroom. In an attempt to resolve the case, both the prosecution and defense agree that the charges will be dropped if he returns the stolen money. He claims he won't return the money as it is owed to someone who would kill him if he doesn't pay. However, in a threatening tone, Mickey warns Sam Scales that if he fails to repay the debt to the law firm, Sam will meet his demise. Prior to the trial in season 3 involving Lorna, Mickey was already indebted to the firm for $25,000, with interest accumulating, the debt that only escalated. Mickey's statement, while clearly exaggerated, suggests he didn't genuinely intend to harm his client. However, this casual remark could prove damning, since the deceitful character ends up dead in the back of Mickey's car by the conclusion of The Lincoln Lawyer season 3. This event hints that season 4 will adapt Michael Connelly's The Law of Innocence, the 6th book from the 7-part series titled The Lincoln Lawyer. In The Law of Innocence by Michael Connelly, Mickey Haller discovers that Louis Aparicio, a wealthy crime boss, murdered Sam Scales due to one of Scales' fraudulent schemes. Scales had been deceiving people by pretending to convert used cooking oil into biofuel as a cover for his swindle. Unfortunately, he cheated Aparicio's organized crime group, which led Aparicio to kill Scales in retribution, to exact revenge on Mickey, who had previously cost him money. Aparicio then sets up Haller by framing him for a crime. As a result, Alex Grant places the deceased in Mickey's vehicle and presumably removes the license plate from the back of the Lincoln, causing an officer to stop Mickey. In The Lincoln Lawyer, Grant is a suspect in the Mitchell Bondurant case. Since Grant didn't appear during the 13-month span of The Lincoln Lawyer season 3, it appeared as though he had moved on rather than harboring resentment. However, the finale reveals that Mickey Haller still has unfinished business with Alex Grant. And that's a wrap, folks. It seems like Sam Scales' demise will have a lasting impact on the world of The Lincoln Lawyer. I guess you could say he's the ultimate con artist. He conned his way into our hearts only to be conned out of his life. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.